welcome to Comic Book Heresy. This morning I wanted to talk about Hawkeye, Matt Fraction, and pretty much David Aja's brainchild at the moment. Um, I know I'm late to the bandwagon, and I know the second trade came out a little while ago, but I just got the both of them, the first two, and um, wow, it was awesome. It was such a breath of fresh air after reading all that Marvel and DC craziness, with Infinity War and Infinity and Trinity War and Age of Ultron and all this. Even AVX is still, it's just so. That said, I'm really happy to have it, and I did read it in like one whole sitting pretty much, but I do plan on reading it again just because it was so much fun. Matt Fraction, as always, does such a good job. My friends love him. They love Satellite Sam. I'm not really into it, but he's great. He's such a good guy. I love listening to him, his interviews and everything. In fact, in just one, I heard him talk about how the first issue about this dog was written on the night that his dog died, and in the story, this dog essentially saves Hawkeye's life, and Hawkeye then saves the dog's life in this totally like badass way, along with helping out like every single person in his entire apartment complex. It's so cool. Um, that said, in that first issue, he does piss off these like tracksuit mob gangster guys. Um, these like bro gangsters. All they do is say like, hey bro, bro, you bro this, bro, what's good, bro." Um, and that is a plot that kind of extends throughout all the issues. That's the one thing that doesn't really get resolved right away. But even so, each issue stands alone and there's a beginning, middle, and end, and they have their own substance to them. You can pick up any one you want. Sometimes if it just looks good on the stand, just buy it. You will understand it almost entirely. Uh, that said, like the annual didn't even focus on, Barton, the main Hawkeye that we all know. In fact, in this entire Hawkeye run, there are two Hawkeyes. One is a girl, and she's awesome. She's just not an Avenger, and she doesn't really have the attitude for an Avenger, but she's just incredible. There's so much character development between these two people, and I didn't even know, she was a character. She's unknown to me, and I know she existed in the past, but nothing like what she is in this. That said, David Aja is really what, tops it off. His work is incredibly reminiscent of another one of my favorites, David Mazzucchelli, in Year One, with Frank Miller, and in that, you can hold up almost any page of one of David Aja's issues and any page of Year One, and the color schemes are the same. The ink work and the line work seems almost identical, except, David Aja adds this really sweet, like, James Bond / Jetson style to it. It's awesome. The whole thing ties together really well. They're, in my opinion, these two, David Aja and Matt Fraction, are just one of the super duos, like Tim Sale and Jeff Loeb, or Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly. I love the two of them together. They've also worked on Immortal Iron Fist, which I've started reading and is great. I don't think they've had as much freedom maybe as they do with Hawkeye or something, because Hawkeye really stands out. However, I did hear an interview about how they are kind of working extra Marvel method, where David Aja has a lot to do with the storytelling. His panel layout tells a lot of it. I know this happens a lot, but David Aja has a method that is unique, and I don't think he's really come out with it as much in Immortal Iron Fist as he does with this. Anyway, first two trades are out. Pick them up. They're awesome. They're good if you don't read comics, and they're good if you read a lot of comics, which is a great thing to be. And they're just fucking sweet, man. They look awesome. Alright, well, have a good one, guys.